welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Lakers all decked out as they made their way off the bus and into the arena earlier on. From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above, down, and for a look at it before we get...
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player.
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David.
Defensive
Thank
Player
you.
of the Year, AD.
Now the Lakers starting group.
I guess.
And they have their big 3-0 out there. Westbrook at the point with
What
LeBron
is
and
this?
Davis at the forward. Kent Bazemore is out there with Howard. And for Oklahoma City, Kevin Love out there with Hamidou Diallo. And there's Jared Allen. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point guard. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Offensive rebound. Basket
I think they
counts.
just
You know what?
dunked
That's all
the ball.
about hustle and a nose for the basketball.
Okay.
Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
He takes it in.
Whoa, what you
Bazemore
mean?
misses. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
OG
Beyond the arc.
missed.
Doesn't go either for
Gosh.
Gilgeous Alexander.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And for Gilgeous
Got LeBron
Alexander,
looking like
he's a leader.
LeBron.
Very young, but that role fell to him.
Yeah, the clear star of a very young team. OKC has handed him the keys to the franchise. He will likely be the leader of this team for a long time.
Bucket is good.
How about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Now here's LeBron. 11
Oh my
points in this
gosh.
game.
Jared Allen just left.
Here's Diallo. A slam cut by Diallo.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And they pick up 2.
Boy, great touch from King James there. For as big as he is, he still possesses such a beautiful floater.
Now here's Poole.
I missed that.
No good from outside. Davis kicks to Westbrook. And the rejection by Love. Howard, the pass to Westbrook.
No.
He was all alone on that one.
We know this. This mid-range
Russell
game
Westbrook
has
got it.
always been attached to Russell Westbrook.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Allen's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
They get it back. A nice shot by Howard.
What energy on the
SGA, you
offensive
need to get on the
boards.
board,
The defense
bro.
can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
SGA, you need to get on the board.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Hits in the tray.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shea Gilgeous Alexander doing work.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Oh my god.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hernan Gomez is checked in
trying
for
to
Jared Allen.
need something.
Brissett comes in for Kevin Love.
Son,
Peladon's checked in for Poole. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Gilgeous Alexander. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Anthony's checked in for Howard. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. Monk's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes it to Diallo. From deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Back to Diallo.
Diallo's having a career.
Diallo's got 7 points in the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with
First
the
foul,
scintillating
man.
move.
And checking out some numbers for Patrick Beverly. Last season's performance for him, he was around 7 points per, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but
be a
he
dog,
knows
man.
that he can help his team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's. Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's Maledon. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Monk's shot's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
From the arc. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And here is Maledon. They grab their own miss. There's the three. Connects from three-point range. Maledon's got his second bucket of the game to go. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Lakers lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Well, leadership definitely in LeBron James's job description. He says it's not always giving pats on the back.
Sometimes it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you, and then, you know, the whistle blown, let's get out and let's execute what needs to be done.
You know, GA, that ability to hold your teammates accountable is important, isn't it?
Not only that, it's a hallmark of winning teams. Those
The Kobe
open and
Brisket.
honest lines of communication.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Davis. Monk is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Anthony. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Anthony Davis. The drive by James, and James throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He trains the quick shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
Wow, what a quick release from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up.
Here's Anthony, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Poole finds Allen. Oklahoma City moving it around, and Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
Now, here's Nunn. Going inside, Anthony got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Just 4 to shoot. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Anthony's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
You know, and even when the play isn't for him, Anthony able to get on the glass and on the scoreboard.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Timeout called the Lakers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still being played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Kevin Love's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for Los Angeles, Dwight Howard's checked in for Anthony. Ken Bazemore comes in for Malik Monk. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Now, here's Poole. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Lets it go from deep. And James pulls it down.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
Here's Love. It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Oh, and the jam by Bazemore.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, here's
Maybe
Poole.
even a question mark.
And Beverly kicks to Poole. Takes a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Poole's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Howard against Love. Right side Davis. Over Allen. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Beverly. Love the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Here's Westbrook on the money from 12 feet away. And the Lakers lead by 5.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. Now James. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Los Angeles on top, up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motive. We're screening through physicality. We're fighting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. Taking a look at the Lakers, Kenny, how'd you see it?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this, getting that extra boost.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
The three-point shot has really, really helped them out. I don't always like to see teams rely on the three, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens. Running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Allen is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Poole in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
First team foul.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night.
Los Angeles. LeBron James. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
I think what amazes me about LeBron James is that he never stops pushing. This guy is pursuing greatness.
Now, here's Poole. Here's Allen. Back to Love. Diallo kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Poole no good. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Westbrook and finished off by Westbrook.
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Love finds Diallo. And Love has it in the corner, looking for Allen and gets it there. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. So it's the Lakers now.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Love the pass to Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at Allen. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jared Allen. Brissett comes in for Kevin Love. And Maladon subbed in for Jordan Poole. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Pass to Maladon. Here's Brissett. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Russell Westbrook. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every.
Hey, who is a 9? Who is like 20?
Play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Here's Hernan Gomez following the basket by Anthony Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hernan Gomez.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Nunn. That one doesn't drop. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Maledon. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shake Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
And the Lakers call time here.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Patrick Beverly is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Lakers. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Here's Davis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Davis has got 18 points. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Endorse the man who dunked on Shaq back in the 2019 dunk contest, Hamidou Diallo. Has great athleticism, as we saw.
Oh, no doubt. And not just vertically, guys. Like, he is elite with his wingspan. You know, the question for him, because of his perimeter shooting, can he be consistent enough to get himself between the lines for consistent stretches? But athletically, he's a fit in the NBA.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Under trailing by 6. Driving inside. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And here is Los Angeles now. They've led by as much as 10. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Horton Tucker. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, the aggressiveness of Russell Westbrook setting up that bucket right there. This guy knows how to find the best shot possible.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bazemore is checked in. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Davis, and there's the drive. And Davis throws it down.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
Now here's Maledon. 6 points for him. Trying to find Hernangomez. To him, and he makes that one. Brissett's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Front court spots filled by LeBron and Horton Tucker. Russell Westbrook out there with Kent Bazemore. And it's Howard in at the center. LeBron outside. Back to Bazemore. And he drives in to the paint. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Poole, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Lakers leading by 3. The pass to James. And it's sent back by Allen. Over in the corner, Poole. To tie it up. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
James kicks to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Passes it to Bazemore. Now, here's Howard. He's guarded closely. And a missed layup. Thunder have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Poole. Westbrook with the steal. There's the triple. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Oklahoma City shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Poole, no good. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Lakers. Horton Tucker, the pass to LeBron. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. For the Thunder, Diallo comes in for Brissett, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Bazemore on the wing. Guarded by Poole. Bazemore dishes to Howard. Anthony left side. Over Love. And the Lakers with another miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Poole the pass to Allen. Howard with the steal. 4-on-3 break. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
LeBron James.
James has got his 4th assist in this one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Lakers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And the Lakers call time here.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Just 2 to shoot. James with a deep 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now here's LeBron. He's guarded by Diallo. 1:37 left in the game. James in the post. Diallo's there. Tries again. No good from Howard. Howard's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Allen, right side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To tie it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Cool, no good. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And again, LeBron missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Oh, here's Diallo. Cool with it. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Allen against James. Can they get it? And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Come on, LeBron welcomes contact, so you are really doing him a favor when you send him to the line.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
No one can shoot it.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point. What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
All right, look who's coming up to the court.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make it a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Brr. 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 Your turn. Brr. Turn. 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 Or the pool was a pool.